I'm Diane Rosagnola here in Los Angeles at REIT World 2019, NAREIT's annual conference. I'm here with Eric Bolton, Chairman and CEO of MAA. Eric, how are you?
Good, thank you.
MAA was one of the initial investors in SmartRent, a smart home platform for multifamily property owners. Can you talk a bit about why it's important for apartment REITs to embrace new technology, both for management purposes and for their tenants?
Well, I think starting with the residents, they continue to evolve in terms of how they want to live, how they want to interact with us, and new technologies are going to be a big part of how they want to do business in the future and how they want to live. And I think that it's incumbent upon us to find ways to bring technology into how we operate and how we interface with our residents to give them ultimately a better living experience and better value for staying with us. And from a management perspective, these technologies offer an opportunity to really bring more efficiency in how we operate and ultimately an opportunity to create more value out of the real estate that we own. So I think it's hugely important to us.
MAA provides pet-friendly amenities to its tenants, including bark parks, dog runs, pet agility stations, and wash stations. How important is it to have pet policies for today's tenants?
Well, I think it's really, really important. Pets are a big part of people's lives more and more every day, and as we continue to see our resident profile evolve, involving more and more singles, pets are a big part of their life, and it brings a lot of joy and happiness to them. And I think finding ways to accommodate that and encourage that actually helps us, again, create a connection with the resident that they appreciate. And done right, it also creates an opportunity for us to create community within the apartment property that we have and bring residents together and swap stories about their pets. And I think people really appreciate that aspect of our focus in terms of, sort of how we bring people together.
And lastly, MAA's corporate charity, the Open Arms Foundation, provides homes for individuals and families who have to travel to receive medical treatment. Can you talk a bit about how MAA got involved and why this is such an important initiative for the company?
Well, shortly after we went public, a little over 25 years ago, we got a group of our associates together and talked about what would be a good way for us to give back to our communities. And ultimately, out of that meeting and those conversations, we realized that we just need to do what we do, and that's provide homes to people. And the opportunity to reach out to those families who are going through some kind of a medical crisis and having to travel away from their home to another city to receive treatment and be able to provide free housing for them while they're going through that process at a time of great turmoil in their lives was something that we really felt a calling to do. And it also is really a way to really sort of demonstrate a little bit about our culture and our sort of focus on providing service and value to those we serve. And over the last 25 years, we've helped almost 3,000 families, provided over 200,000 nights of restful peace and sleep as they were going through a tough time in their life. And it's something that we're very proud of as a company and really, I think, represents a lot about what we value in terms of what we do.
Eric, thank you so much for sitting down with us today.
Thank you.
For more from REIT World 2019, visit NAREIT's website, REIT.com.